Preds morning no matter where you are, Predator fans. Steve Olivas and Jeff Lentz coming to you from Taylor, Michigan in the Taylor Sportplex. The Junior Preds taking on the Phoenix Coyotes today. Phoenix, one of the more highly ranked teams in Tier 1, and we watched them go out to warm up. They are a big team. Our team not so big, but we'll see if we can keep the puck moving and keep it off the sticks of some of their big guys. Junior Preds coming off a good weekend in wherever we were last time. Were we in Nashville last? I don't even know where we were. We were in Nashville for the mini Tier 1 weekend against the Alliance and the Admirals. We went 3-1 that weekend. And the one loss wasn't really a loss. The boys were burnt. It was 2 games within about an hour and 15 minutes of each other, and they just didn't have gas in the tank. We got Harry Fogle going to take over for Game 1 between the pipes. Okay, Chris Backel says we have audio, we have video, and we are good to go. Chris Backel, been worrying about this stream for the entirety of the week, been texting me nonstop. He showed up at the house a couple times, once at 3 in the morning. It was uncomfortable. Anyway, puck about to drop. Moore, Chucky, and Olivas are going to start the game with Frandina and Peller on the blue line. Preds win the draw. Frandina drops it deep, and everybody's running. Phoenix goaltender holds it up for his D, going D to D far side, working their breakout. They can't get it out. Chucky knocks it back into the zone. Phoenix picks up the puck, and they're going to try it again. Moore all over the puck carrier. Gets it to the neutral zone. Phoenix gets it out of their zone. Able to pick up a loose puck, and they get it deep. Evan Moore first on the spot. Little chipper pass to Olivas. Olivas gets it through. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not Olivas. That was a 6. That was Frandina. Sorry about that. Puck to Fogle's right, behind the net. Moore and Frandina still doing battle. Moore's got it on his stick, throws it up onto the glass, and Frandina, nice pickup by Frandina. Frandina crosses the red line. He is all alone, a man against the world because the Preds are changing behind him. Frandina threw a little wrister on net. That was a hard shot. Right in front and almost for Cannon Lentz. Lentz came skating up. That puck was sitting on the corner of the crease. Goaltender just put a pad over it before Lentz could get a whack at it. We have a stoppage in play. 3 17-minute periods with an ice cut roughly halfway through the second. 16:05 remaining, no score if you're just joining us. Preds, Phoenix Coyotes. Preds win the draw. Marshall is out with Lentz, and I'm guessing Parker it is. Lentz, Marshall, and Parker are out. Barha and Matthews are on the blue line. Phoenix working the breakout. Barha slap check off the kid's stick. Lentz took a swing at it. Nice lifter by the Coyotes, but the Preds with the puck. Lentz bounces one in. That's a tough shot. It was a little humpback liner. Lentz threw it about a foot too far. Those short hops on the goalies cause trouble because the pucks don't bounce true. Goaltender stops it. We've got another line change. 4-game weekend. Only 1 game today, which is nice. Boys can get their legs under them and then get some rest going into tomorrow. Connor McNaughton is out with Huntington and Durrett. Peller and Uzel on the blue line. Nice win by McNaughton, sends it back to Peller. Peller's going to go back and get it. He's got Uzel with him. Uzel, cross-ice pass to Durrett, bounced off his stick. Phoenix right there on the spot to get it. Preds finally get it out. Durrett works it out. Little chipper up to Huntington. Huntington gets wiped off the play. Nice pinch by the Coyotes. Coyote man having Durrett all up in his stuff. Durrett disrupted that play enough, and the Preds had some control. Nobody's really got the puck going back and forth. There's battles along the walls. Phoenix D to D far side. They're going to work it out. Crossing the blue line, they do. That gets knocked down. Huntington, Johnny on the spot. He throws a little looper in. Strategy this morning looks like put the puck on net. All the Preds kids, even on the throw-ins, making the goalie field the puck. Olivas and Moore are out. They're joined by Chucky. Uzel, Peller still on the blue line. Uzel engaging in the far corner, taking on 2 Coyotes. That gets shoved out to Olivas. Olivas battling on the wall. Moore helps. Olivas has it for a second. Olivas still doing battle and gets the puck out of the zone. Phoenix in the neutral zone. Errant pass. The ref says he got enough of it to wave off icing, and we're playing it. Peller coming near side. Up the wall to Chucky. Chucky sends it into the neutral zone where it gets picked up by the Coyotes. Cross-ice pass. Now into the neutral zone. Nice pass by the Yotes. But right onto Chucky's stick. Chucky Can't quite get it out, gets it back to the D. Everyone's resetting the clock. That's Matthews on the ice now. Matthews is with Frandina, cross ice far side. Matthews put it right into the Coyote, trying to hit Chucky, coming through the middle again. Coyotes pick that one off in the neutral zone and send it in. Preds trying to work the breakout, this time near side. Frandina looking for options, hits Matthews. Matthews whipped it right back to Frandina. Frandina up the ice to Olivas. Olivas, nice pass to Chucky in the middle. Chucky, bump pass up to Moore. Moore picks it up on the near point, is immediately met by two Coyotes. Moore got it past both of them. Running in on the near half wall, Coyotes rim it around to Lentz, who's on the ice. Lentz to Marshall. Marshall to the crease. Marshall put it right out front. Nobody home for the Preds. Moore picks it up behind the net. Marshall now engaging on the near half wall. Moore sent it behind the net. Nice forecheck pressure by the Preds. Coyotes pick it up. Preds trying to complete the line change, and off the bench comes Parker. Parker streaking into the play. Knocked the puck over to Frandina. Frandina throws it into some open space. Didn't have any options. He's trying to hit Lentz. Coyotes up the near side, picked by Frandina. Frandina toward the net. Lentz almost got a stick to tip that one toward the net. Goaltender punched it to the near wall, and a battle ensues. Parker and Marshall are there. Shove it along behind the net. The Coyotes just iced the thing. They needed a line change, and they'll get it. 12:53 remaining, period number one. Still 0-0. Junior Preds with some good sustained forecheck pressure. Off the bench comes McNaughton's line. McNaughton, Huntington, Durrett. Preds going with 9 forwards today. Still nursing a few injuries. Fredericks is still out with an upper body. Lemoyne with a lower body. And Backel with an upper body. So a full line of forwards is on the shelf. Lentz stepped up from D to forward to fill one of the spots, and that evened out at least the forward lines. We're going with 9 forwards and 5 D today, at least this morning. We'll see how the weekend progresses. Into the zone come the Yotes, met by Chance. Uzel strips the puck and sends it into the neutral zone. Coyotes got a reboot. All over him is Huntington. Huntington got a stick on that. Uzel and Huntington matching up with McNaughton to keep the puck alive on the near wall, and it goes all the way into the Coyote zone. Durrett there. Goalie got caught a little bit out of position. I don't think he expected Durrett to cover that ground as fast as he did. Durrett pinching it on that far half wall. Chucky is off the bench. McNaughton, Durrett still on. Oh, Durrett put one off the goaltender. Bad angle. Goalie still had to make a save on it. Uzel keeps the puck in. Preds trying to complete the line change, and they do. Moore and Olivas are out with Chucky. Coyotes behind their net. Olivas engaged. Coyotes able to get it under his stick and working it through the neutral zone. Nice outlet pass. Yotes into the zone, picked up by Barha, and the Coyotes have to just slap it deep. They go and pick it up. Uzel takes the kid behind the net, gets the puck away from him, and sends it up the far wall. Olivas tried a lift check, was able to separate kid from puck, and Moore, that was Uzel, who I've probably confused for literally every kid on our roster, scoops it out. Coyotes into the neutral zone. Olivas sends it backwards to Moore. Here comes Moore. Moore puts one into the goalie's chest. The goalie didn't know where it was. Lost sight of the puck for a second. It was caught in his equipment, and we have a change. Face off deep in the Coyote zone. Parker's line coming onto the ice. They'll be joined by Peller and Matthews on the blue line. Parker, Lentz, and why can't I think of his name? Holy cow, the medication hasn't taken effect yet. Marshall is the answer, although Jeff calls him Marshy. Marshy sounds like the name of a teddy bear, as do many of the nicknames that end with Y. I'll use the kid's name so the scouts know who they're looking at. All the way down for icing, and the Preds have earned another face-off deep in the Coyote zone. Same kids on the ice, no change. Parker, nifty little wrist move to flip the puck up into his glove, and he hands it to the referee. 10:58 remaining, period one, still no score. Parker leans over the dot, and we're about to get underway. Referee giving Marshall kind of a dirty look, but ends up, I guess it was the Coyote he was giving a dirty look to, and the Coyotes have to change out their face-off man. Puck is won by no one, but Marshall says we'll win it for the Preds. Marshall behind the net, trying to get it up to Lentz. Coyotes had too many red shirts back there. Marshall engages. That gets onto the stick of Parker. Parker, nifty little stick handle move, gets it to the point where Matthews takes it in. Sent it toward the net. Lentz tipped it. I think it went a little wide and behind the net. Big battle now. Peller trying to keep that puck deep. Matthews does it for him. Coyotes knock it down and then pick up the puck going into the neutral zone. They get it in, but Matthews is first on the spot. Matthews, good pass across to Peller, D to D near side. Up the wall he goes. Lenz takes the kid out of the play, which freed up Parker. Parker has Durrett going in. Parker tried to hit him, too much traffic. Here comes Phoenix on the counter punch. Engaged by Frandina and then Parker. Frandina and Parker took the kids out. Coyotes still got that loose puck, but Pred's playing a physical kind of hockey. Into the middle of the ice it goes. Durrett intercepts that pass, gets it over to Frandina. Frandina surveys the landscape. A lot of red shirts trying to free up some space. Up the wall it goes to Huntington. Huntington, little backdoor pass to Durrett. Durrett's got McNaughton going to the net. Durrett put it, oh, nice block by the Coyotes. Coyotes went into that shooting lane and knocked that shot down. Here they come on the counter punch. Frandina with the pinch. The puck drifts harmlessly into our zone where McNaughton picks it up. Back and forth it goes. Frandina near side, skates it behind Fogle, looking for an outlet to work the breakout. Frandina still looking, trying to make the Coyote player commit one way or the other. Coyotes now run a nice pinch, but that freed up the wall. Into the middle it goes. Huntington, outlet pass to Olivas. Olivas runs to get it. Pred's working a change behind the play. Olivas gets it stripped, got it back, and knocked it up to where Barha sends it deep. Into the wall goes Chucky with a couple of Coyotes. They end up with the puck. Nice outlet pass near side. Coyote put it too far out in front of himself, and Uzel knocks it into the zone. D to D, Coyotes working it far side. They send it up into the teeth of our defense, and the Preds send it back just off net that time. Goaltender leaves it for one of the streaking defensemen who go D to D behind the net. Nice engagement by Chucky. And Olivas, Coyotes have no choice but to rim that puck. Peller kept it in. Coyotes back and forth. Olivas and Moore now behind the net. Coyotes had to work it all the way up. Frandina lost his balance. That's Uzel, never mind. Lost his balance for a second. Sent it right back in, and the Yotes iced the puck again. That forecheck pressure we're able to sustain with multiple lines has been impressive this morning, and the Coyotes have iced the puck several times just to effect a change. 8:15 remaining period number one. Still no score. Junior Preds face off deep in the Coyote zone. Parker, Marshall, and Lentz are out with Matthews and Frandina. Here's the draw. Parker wins it clean. Coyotes were able to streak through and grab that one. Matthews backed off to pick up the puck carrier, and that's okay. We've still got...
Can't see the play down here.
Trying to make some adjustments with the cameras. Coyotes didn't have that back door. They did for a second. Frandina closed the gap and saved the goal. Coyotes still forecheck pressure. Fogle knocks that one down. Wicked wrister by the Yotes. Fogle was all over it, and Parker gets that one into their zone and goes off for a change. Parker and Marshall change out. McNaughton and Durrett are on the ice. Lentz will change out when he gets a second. The Coyotes with their patented send it through the neutral zone passing. That one almost worked. Preds picked it off. Frandina behind his own red line. D to D pass coming the other direction. Peller's got it. Peller puts it. That got knocked by the Coyotes' skate and almost went on net. Fogle was able to dive out on top of it before the Coyotes could get another stick. 7:20 remaining period number one. Lentz goes off to complete the line change, and Huntington pops off the bench. We've got McNaughton, Durrett, and Huntington. They're joined by Barha and Uzel. It is Barha and Uzel, 4 and 5 in the back. McNaughton's line is up front. Durrett got it past the kid and into the neutral zone. That's out. Huntington almost chased that one down from all the way across the ice. Coyotes send it deep for Uzel. Fogle's there to make sure that nothing bad happens. Uzel up the wall to Durrett. Up the wall to McNaughton. McNaughton got pinched off the play. Nice job by the Coyotes. Coyotes trying to send it out. McNaughton returned the favor, though. Took that kid off the play, and McNaughton had it for a second. Coyotes slapped it off his stick. D to D, rock'em sock'em action. Near side, Coyotes on the counter punch. Barha takes the kid into the wall, and Huntington's got it on his stick. Huntington cross ice to Olivas. Wow, nice reception by Olivas. Olivas to Moore. Moore couldn't get a stick on it. He's still going to get the puck. Moore to the near point, and Barha runs that one back to Moore. Moore behind the net. Olivas couldn't grab it before it rimmed to the far half wall, and now he's in a battle. Out to Uzel. Uzel tried to backhand it toward the net. Uzel falls down. We've still got the puck. Chucky is able to push it forward, enough for him to grab it and throw it out of the zone. Oh, Moore almost had that one. Moore would have been running with Olivas. They would have been 2-on-3, but I still like their odds with those two. D to D. Coyotes behind the net. Moore almost got a stick on that one. Preds are just an inch short on some of these. Coyotes into the zone. Barha picks up the kid. He throws it up over the crossbar. Fogle might have gotten his glove on that one to push it the rest of the way out. Behind the net it flows. Uzel up the wall trying to hit Chucky. Phoenix knocks it down. Big battle on the near half wall. You heard the crashing, and Chucky sweeps it out of danger. Everyone's got a tag up for Phoenix. The Coyotes throw it deep, and Peller is going to be there. Rims it around to Barha. Barha taking a look. Passing lane was covered. Barha had no options. He's skating it out of the zone. Barha stiff arms a kid like a running back. Derek Henry coming out of the backfield. Junior Preds working a change. Parker's on the ice. Marshall's on the ice, and Lentz are on the ice. All three forwards have changed. Peller is on the blue line with Frandina, going D to D, working near side. Middle of the ice, it goes to Parker. Parker skates into some free space to the high slot. Parker can't stick handle around all of them. Parker ripped off his feet by Coyote. He's almost got it back. Coyote D to D. Junior Preds forecheck has been really good so far this morning. Hopefully they can keep their legs. They've only got one game today, so we'll leave it on the ice. Back to Durrett. Durrett middle of the ice to Parker. Parker's going to key it up and do it again. Flipped into the zone by Lentz. Lentz going for a change. Parker the one on. Frandina comes in support. Huntington is on the... Huntington streaks off the bench and disrupts that pass, but it bounced over Parker's stick. Ow! Just mistimed that short hop. Parker was looking for options, but goes off to change. Frandina cross ice to Matthews. Matthews up the far wall. Preds cross ice pass to near side. Huntington to the high slot. Puts it onto the goaltender. And Durrett is all over his grill if there was any kind of rebound. I'm sorry, that was McNaughton. Wow, McNaughton flying down for the rebound. Goaltender did a good job to stop the puck and immediately pounce on it. We're down to 4-11. There's been no score, but it's been an entertaining game. Moore is out with Olivas and Chucky. Olivas sweeps it to the far point. Fake the slappy. Did Uzel. Olivas now gives it away to a kid on the dead run, and the D have his back. Matthews took the kid out. Uzel took the puck. Phoenix got it back, put it right in front, and nobody can get the handle for Phoenix, but there will be a net off its moorings. Thought he was going to call a penalty. I didn't see one on the Preds. Usually in those situations, somebody hooks or trips. They did not. We'll just drop it in the Pred zone. Boy, Olivas playing with fire there. Lost concentration, and the D was able to collapse on the puck carrier and avoid devastation. Very dramatic this morning. Coyotes again get kicked off that face-off, Dot. Moore leaning over, and Moore wins it. Nice job by Moore, right onto the stick, and the Preds. Oh, Olivas, how did he catch that? Coyotes carry it in, but Olivas and Chucky were, one of them was offside, maybe both. They both tagged up. We're going to do it again. Into the neutral zone. Moore picks that off. Good hands by Moore. Moore skates it in. Olivas is behind him in support on the wall, and he's needed because the Coyotes pinch him, and there's a battle. Olivas and Moore against one Coyote. Second Coyote joins the fray. They're still battling. Nobody's won it. Now the Coyotes win it. Those are two of our biggest kids, but both Coyotes were bigger than both of them. Coyotes, there's a penalty coming up on the Preds. It's going to be either Moore or Olivas. Coyotes kick it toward Fogle, and we have a stoppage. We'll see which one of them. Somebody hit someone with a high stick. Oh, the ref called it 51, but it's actually 15. Oh, 15 white.
Oh, I thought it was Austin Watson.
It was. Jeff Lentz suggests it may have been Austin Watson. All right, Moore to the box for two. 3:10 remaining, period number one. Still no score. Draw coming deep in the Pred zone to Fogle's left. Starting this penalty kill will be Lentz and Parker or Marshall with Barha and Peller. Coyotes win the draw. It is Lentz with Marshall. Lentz and Marshall, Barha and Peller. D to D far side, Lentz engages. Coyotes throw it wide. They were going for a tip, weren't able to execute. Here they come on the near half wall. Coyotes pick it up, Barha engages. Now Marshall, far side Lentz. Lentz knocks it down. Coyotes pick it up. Quarterbacking on that near side. Barha kicks it. Went right onto the stick of a Coyote. Good puck luck for Phoenix. They can't get it past Lentz. Peller picks it up, and Peller's an animal on the penalty kill. Little backhand flip all the way down the ice. Preds gets some fresh legs. Onto the ice comes Durrett and McNaughton. Phoenix sends it all the way across the ice. Barha picks the kid up. He sends it back. Peller is there. Rims it around near side. McNaughton sends it all the way down. We've killed off almost half of the penalty. It's down to 1 minute. Preds change out their blue line. Frandina and Uzel come off the bench to join Durrett and McNaughton. Phoenix working the breakout, send it near side. Frandina engages, he's got the puck. Frandina sends it up to Durrett. Durrett into the slot, gets it onto his forehand. Oh, Phoenix, beautiful poke check. Knocked that one to the wall. Oh, Durrett had blood in his eyes. Phoenix working up the near side now. Here they come. Into the neutral zone and onto the blue line. Frandina stands the kid up and goes to get the puck. Sends it back door to McNaughton. Now Frandina just pinching the puck against the wall, trying to shag a little time, and he's doing it. Referee yelling to move the puck. Phoenix is saying, we're trying to do just that, sir. And around to the far side, Frandina got stood up. That looked like an elbow, frankly. Someone picked it up and threw it all the way down, and we're going to, well, maybe not quite kill off the penalty on this one. Onto the ice comes Olivas and Chucky. Phoenix to the front of the net. Fogle sends that one wide. Preds pick it up. There's a battle. Fogle, I thought, had it and then didn't and then did. Let him go, says the ref. I believe to Chance Uzel, as the ref is mentioning to Mr. Uzel. I said, let it go, and Uzel said, I thought you were singing a selection from the Frozen soundtrack. 1:05 remaining in the first period. Teams are skating 5 aside. Olivas and Chucky stay out. They're joined by Evan Moore. We've got Matthews and Peller on the blue line. Moore leans in. Ref makes sure. The referee is looking at Phoenix here. Again. Phoenix wins the puck to the near point. Go D to D far side. Olivas picks the kid up. He throws it in off Fogle, who sends it harmlessly to the wall. Olivas rims it around for Moore. Moore sends it forward to Chucky. Oh, that took a bad hop off the wall. Chucky wiped out into the wall, trying to stop fast enough to get it. I think it hit a seam and bounced into the ice. That goes out of the zone. Phoenix kid thought about it. He thought about trying to get away with that one and then thought it was way too obvious. Pulled it back, and they reboot. Here they come into the zone, far side. Peller knocks the puck off the kid's stick and then knocks the kid out of the play. Moore engages and steps on that puck, holding it against the wall. He's got it. Tried to send it to Olivas, who sent it back to Moore. Olivas, Moore, and Chucky coming. They're 3-on-2. Moore pushes it forward to himself. Olivas trailing, Chucky going to the net. Moore, little backhand flip into the goaltender, who catches and hangs on for a stoppage. 17.1 seconds remain. Preds getting 10 fresh legs onto the ice. Parker's line comes out. Parker, Marshall, and Lentz. They'll be joined by Uzel and Barha. 17 seconds, plenty of time to make something happen. We've got it deep in the Coyote zone. Goaltender's glove is on the post now. You hit that far post, you might be able to sneak one in. Boy, that hit a lot of traffic. It gets sent out to the blue line. Cross ice pass gets picked, and now we're in trouble. Phoenix comes in and gets too deep. Barha did a nice job of whacking the kid's shin on the way through. He just distracted the kid long enough for the kid to take that extra beat before he made his move, and he was too deep. Nice job by Barha to recover from that pass. At the end of one, still no score. Preds playing nose-to-nose with the Coyotes. I tried to make that one like a Dr. Seussian rhyme. It didn't quite work out for me. Game has been largely in the Coyote zone. I would guess more than half the time. Preds been solid on the forecheck. They've given up a couple of good scoring opportunities, but by and large, advantage so far, Junior Preds. Still no score. Shots, unofficially at least, are 10-6 in favor of the Predators. coaching staffs have somewhere between a minute and a half to get everybody settled. Remind them that in order to win, you have to score. Preds will take a 0-0 after one with Phoenix. Preds historically not come out the first game with all of their cylinders firing, so now that they've got their sights set, we'll get rolling. Nice facility here at Taylor. We've actually got a press box that we're in, Lentz and I, and we're joined by Mike Uzzell and a sack full of popcorn that smells like if your grandmother was baking in heaven. Mike Uzzell flaunting that new body of his for everybody, saying, I can eat this and remain svelte. You can smell this and still gain weight. All right, Fogle skates down. Preds are going to be moving from your left to your right on your phone. Fogle will be defending the left-hand goal as the Preds and Coach Shell start period 2 with the McNaughton line. McNaughton, Huntington, and Durrett. This has been, as you can imagine with Huntington and Durrett, the most energized line of the three. McNaughton pumping today too. This line has been moving. Uzzell picks up that puck. It was one clean by McNaughton. Uzzell threw it just wide, and McHuntington, that Irish lad, is engaging on the far side. Shot toward the net by Uzzell. That one sails wide. Frandina stepping up. McNaughton's got his back, keeps it in. Frandina into the slot. Oh, Frandina just couldn't settle that puck in time. Frandina had blood in his eyes. He almost had a wide open shot in the slot, but the puck was moving on him. Uzzell takes the kid into the wall. I think Uzzell took the worst of that one, but it comes right back to him. Nice job, backdoor pass, Uzzell to McNaughton. McNaughton trying to gain control of the puck. It must be wobbling quite a bit on that ice. Preds have it settled, and we'll work the breakout. Frandina, far side, spins it back to the near side. Here he comes into the middle of the ice. Frandina, little stick handle move. He got hooked. He got hooked so bad, he took the kid's stick with him. Still no call. Coyotes trying to get it out of there, and Frandina's a man possessed. Gets it deep, and Huntington runs into it. Huntington, tried to put it on net. Off the bench comes Parker. Parker puts one into the goaltender, who finally stops that puck, and we've earned a face-off deep in the zone. Preds all over Phoenix. Phoenix is big, but they're like the Spanish Armada. We've got a bunch of gnats buzzing around, and their big ship rolls without a whole lot of maneuverability. The Spanish Armada, yeah.
I was talking about the ship.
Oh, yeah. Big ship, big ship. Jeff Lentz. Lentz is our legal department, making sure that we don't get kicked off of YouTube. Parker does get kicked out of the dot, and Marshall replaces him. The segues are flying like a police officer at the airport. All right, Phoenix wins the draw, coming up near side. Another shoulder. Preds have been very physical. They've actually out-physicaled a much bigger team so far. Referee is calling interference on somebody, and it is going to be us. 18 white. Parker goes to the box for interference. Parker was the one who squashed the kid into the wall. Ref said the puck wasn't within reach, and therefore that is interference. All right, Marshall stays out with Lentz. Matthews moves up into the other forward spot. He'll drop back on D when the puck is dropped. Peller joins Matthews. Puck is dropped. It sort of hangs in space for a while. Lentz knocks it back into the Coyote zone, and they're going to assemble their breakout. Lentz wreaking a little havoc before Phoenix finally brings it up the near side. Moore has jumped into the play in the meantime. That might have been Moore and not Marshall, now as I think about this. Phoenix sends it off of Fogle. Fogle turns it away to the near half wall. Matthews engaging. Matthews 1-on-3, able to hold the puck up and shag a little time to the near point, back to the near half wall. Matthews all over the kid. Nice job by Matthews. He threw a shoulder into the kid. Oh, we just couldn't quite get it out. Almost. That was dancing on the blue line, but the Coyotes able to save it. Now on the far half wall, taking a look at options. Phoenix was able to tee one up. Fogle saw it the whole way. No traffic in front for Phoenix. Fogle is going to do better than the kids on almost all of those if he sees them. Now to the near slot. Fogle again. Mobile and quick as a cat. Fogle on his knees pushed across the mouth of the goal side to side and was able to get the angle on the shooter. Stopped that one kind of up on his, sort of just under the collarbone. Hung on to that shot, no rebound. Face off deep in the Pred zone. Frandina and Barha come out on defense. McNaughton and Chucky on forward. That was kind of an awkward sentence. Puck is won back to the near point man. They go D to D far side. Chucky just got his feet ripped out, but still blocked that shot. The shot was blocked, bouncing in the mouth of the goal. Durrett whacked it out of harm's way to the side wall, and now we've got a bat. Durrett all over two of the Phoenix kids. Penalty kill. Oh, that was Chucky blocked another shot without even being there. Chucky dropped his stick on that last block, and the puck was passed by Phoenix, hit Chucky's stick. Chucky was 8 feet away, blocked the shot. That's hit by a high stick by Barha, no problem. Phoenix picks up the loose puck. Now to the near side. Chucky is stuck on the ice with no stick. That one couldn't make it through traffic. I'm not sure who it hit, but it bounced to the near side. Phoenix working the stick side. We'll call Chucky's side the non-stick side. Now they bring it to Chucky's side. Chucky engages like a soccer player, just trying to get big in front of the shooter. He puts it on net. Well, it was actually probably behind the crossbar. Fogle didn't want to take any chances, especially because one of his men didn't have a stick. 4 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. Junior Preds change out all 8 legs. Let's see, Marshall comes out with Lentz, so Parker will join his line mates in 4 seconds. Peller is out with Uzel. Peller and Uzel on the blue line. Penalty's over. Parker out of the box. He joins the fray to the far side. Marshall gets engaged immediately on the half wall. Peller trying to back him up and shove one of the Coyotes off of him. Marshall trying to dig it out. Everyone's digging, frankly. Parker joins the fray. Parker throws a shoulder into a huge kid, and the Preds come away with it. To the near side, Uzel gets ridden into the wall, and he will draw a penalty. Soon as Phoenix touches up, we'll get a whistle. Uzel was trying to put on the brakes, and the kid sort of lifted him up and threw him into the wall, and that'll be, I'm guessing, boarding? We'll see if he calls it a rough or a board. Yeah, calling it a rough. All right. Phoenix to the box, 2 minutes for roughing. Uzel drew the penalty. And the ref telling the kid to keep his stick down. That may be the difference between that being a clean play and a not clean play. Preds on the power play. Parker stays out. Chucky and Huntington around him. Barha and Peller on the blue line. Peller picks up the puck. Preds win the draw. We're going to assemble the power play breakout, and here it comes. Peller kicks it up to his stick, into the neutral zone and up to Huntington near side. Huntington throws it into the corner where Barha sent it to the middle of the ice. Just poked at by Huntington. Boy, that puck just laid there tantalizingly. And again, the press just not quite there. Preds have been frustrated on those. Peller toward the front. Parker tried to tip it. The goaltender sent it to the far wall. Barha and Parker get it to the far point. Peller again. That got knocked down in front by one of the Yotes. Huntington tried to hit Parker. The shot, or the pass, was a little too hot. Phoenix was able to grab it and send it all the way down. They're going for a change. Same 5 kids for the Preds. Minute 10 left on the power play. Working it up near side to Barha. Barha sends it up to Huntington. Huntington's got Parker on his right, Chucky on his left. Nice backdoor to Parker, who nails it! How did Huntington know where he was? Oh, Huntington with eyes in the back of his head. Faked all the defense one way. He was like a quarterback that looked off the safety in the corners. God, what a good pass. And Parker did not disappoint. Parker lifted that puck from ice level to top shelf without a lot of room between him and the goalie. Just a beautifully executed play. Junior Preds take a 1-0 lead. 12-14 left in the second. Lentz, that was pretty.
That was pretty.
Mike Uzel said they did it just the way he told them to pregame. Moore, Olivas, and Chucky. Chucky stays out, joined by his line mates. Moore, little stick handle move. Oh, just past the goal. Moore battling into the back wall. Olivas on the half wall. Smashes a kid twice his size. Phoenix able to get the puck, but Olivas put the kid on his wallet. Olivas tried to get it deep again to Phoenix, though. Phoenix D to D working the far side. Here they come. Into the neutral zone, crossing the red line. And all the way down, Uzel runs to the far corner. Phoenix has to just dump the puck. It comes to the near side, and it's picked up by Moore. Moore overskated, recovered, got it to Frandina. Frandina back to Uzel, I think. And then it's up to Moore. I don't know who's on the ice anymore. That was Chucky getting it to Moore. I'm having as much trouble as the junior Preds working this breakout. Finally, it goes into the neutral zone. Not to any of us necessarily. This line just needs to reboot. Phoenix has it. They throw it a mile in the air. Frandina with the hands. Knocks that one onto his stick, gets it up to Olivas, bumps it on the wall to McNaughton. McNaughton deep, Huntington running. Olivas going for a change. Durrett joins Huntington and McNaughton. To Uzel. Uzel in the high slot, far side. Frandina, high slot there, sends it to the front. Goaltender knocks it behind the net, where McNaughton picks it up. McNaughton trying to keep his footing. Phoenix whacking at his feet, no call. Phoenix into the neutral zone. Frandina gets there first, sends it high off the glass. Huntington tried to get that one, but knew he would have hit the kid with a high stick if he'd have really gone for it. Into the zone, Huntington had to wait one extra beat for Durrett to get onside, and that just threw everything discombobulated. Phoenix has the puck. Lentz is on the ice. One of the forwards went to change. It was Huntington. Huntington changed out for Lentz. Penalty coming up on Phoenix, I think. Interference on Phoenix. Lentz and one of the kids for Phoenix both were looking like they didn't want to touch up. I don't think the kids knew who the penalty was on necessarily. It is on Phoenix. Number 15 for the Yotes goes to the box. Junior Preds on the power play. 10:18 remaining, period number 2. Ice cut will come the first whistle after 9 minutes. Preds, let's see, the power play unit will consist of McNaughton centering Moore and Olivas, Frandina and Uzel on the blue line. Draw right in front of Lentz and I, just outside the Pred zone. Phoenix wins the draw, sends it back to the D. They just push it all the way down the ice. It gets behind Fogle. Frandina on his horse. Number 5 for Phoenix. Nice job on the penalty kill. All over Frandina. Up to Olivas. Olivas to McNaughton. McNaughton deep. Here we go. Phoenix goaltender stops it. Rims it around near side. That gets picked up by Uzel, and Uzel sends it back down beyond the goal line where McNaughton picks it up. McNaughton shoved into the wall, pushing. Olivas in, trying to pick that puck out. Looks like the Coyote kid was kneeling on it. Now it comes out. Somebody pulled the Coyote kid out of there. Stays in. Frandina to Moore. Moore that got tipped by somebody in front and just off the goalie's leg pad. Frandina saved it from going out of the zone. Moore's got it, sends it deep. I think McNaughton got a stick on that one. Nice tip drill by the Preds. McNaughton in the corner, battling face to face. Oh, it's that eye-to-eye combat that's so intimate and personal. Now to the corner. Phoenix trying to work it out. No chance. Junior Preds all over them. Not a lot of scoring opportunities, but the Preds, I'm not sure if Phoenix is doing a good job slowing the puck down or if the Preds aren't getting those shots. Moore, little stick handle move. Oh, he hit the kid right where you don't want to get hit. Cup check from Moore to one of the Coyotes. The Coyotes just kind of lifting one leg in protest. Frandina sends it forward. The Coyote kid spitting one of them out of his mouth now. It's riding up like it's 12 below zero. Fogle gets it to Frandina. I'm done with this. Frandina to Moore. Moore into the zone. Oh, the Coyotes sniffed that one out. That metaphor actually worked. Peller on the ice, cross ice to Barha, back to Peller. Junior Preds have 14 seconds left on the power play. And here we go. Peller up the wall to Parker. Parker crosses the red line. Phoenix knocks it down. Parker knocks the kid down. Parker with the puck. Phoenix throwing it back to Fogle. That's kind of a tough play. Power play is over. Teams are 5 aside. Huntington is out with Chucky. Uh-oh. Coyotes missed the net. Fogle left a side open, and the Coyote kid kind of mishit it. I don't know if the puck was up on its end. He certainly didn't get a lot of wood on it. Cross-checking is going to be the call on one of us. Looks like Barha is going to get a cross-check. That'll do for the half. So when we return from the ice cut, Barha will be in the box and the Preds killing off a 2-minute cross-check. I am going to stop the stream because we're going to switch out Wi-Fi providers, and we'll come back to you in about 10.